This section teaches you to be alert whenever you are driving and often deals with things that might make you less alert, such as tiredness and illness. Hazards are anything that might force you to slow down, change direction or stop. In general, whenever you drive towards a hazard, you should reduce your speed and check your mirrors. Again, if you're stuck for an answer, always select the safest option. Example question. Which three of the following may result from drinking alcohol? A. Faster reaction times. B. A greater sense of confidence. C. Poorer coordination. D. Better judgment of speed. E. Reduced concentration. F. Smoother control of the vehicle. The correct answers: B. A greater sense of confidence. C. Poorer coordination. And E. Reduced concentration. Anticipation. Using forward planning in order to avoid rash, unsafe decisions. Tiredness. Knowing how tiredness can affect you whilst driving. Reaction time. Understanding you need time to react. Drugs and alcohol. Knowing how drugs and alcohol affect you when driving. Hazard awareness. Recognizing potential hazards and how to deal with them. Speed and distance. Understanding the correct speeds to use in all driving situations. Alcohol. You can drink a small amount of alcohol and still legally drive. However, in the context of the theory test, no alcohol is always better and the right answer when one of the options. Drinking alcohol will give a driver less control, a false sense of confidence, poor judgment of speed, reduced coordination, reduced concentration, poor judgment, increased confidence. Get a conviction for driving whilst unfit through drink or drugs, and your car insurance premium will rise significantly. Concentration. Maintaining high levels of concentration is essential for road safety. Whenever a driver's concentration levels dip or are under threat, they should stop and rest until they are capable of maintaining the high levels of concentration needed to drive safely. Loss of concentration can be caused by looking at maps, listening to loud music, using a mobile phone, tiredness. To help you keep alert, make sure you get plenty of fresh air, open a window, make regular stops for refreshments. Illness. Always read the label of any medicine, even cough medicine. If you have any illness that is likely to negatively affect your ability to drive, then don't drive. If you start to suffer from ill health which affects your driving, you should inform the licensing authority. Taking medicines that might impact negatively on your driving, i.e. make you feel drowsy, then consult your doctor to make sure you can drive safely. Cyclists. Give cyclists plenty of room. They may wobble or swerve to avoid drains or potholes. When travelling in slow traffic, before you turn left, check for cyclists filtering through the traffic on your left. At junctions or traffic lights, give them time to turn or pull away. Motorcyclists. Look out for motorcyclists, especially when you're emerging from a junction, turning into a road on your right, changing lanes or moving out to overtake. Other facts to know. An automatic car uses kick-down for quick acceleration. If your eyesight becomes poor, you should tell the licensing authority. A flashing amber beacon on a vehicle signifies that the vehicle is slow-moving. A driver does something to upset you, you should try not to react. Ignore the error and stay calm. In areas where there are traffic calming measures, you should drive at a reduced speed. At a junction where the traffic lights have failed, you should be prepared to stop for any traffic. Convex mirrors are slightly curved. This allows a wider field of vision. When following a cyclist, be aware that the cyclist may swerve out into the road. On a long journey, it is recommended you take breaks of at least 15 minutes for every 2 hours of driving. At a junction where traffic lights have failed, you must be prepared to stop for any vehicle. When approaching traffic calming measures, you should reduce your speed. Never reverse or do a U-turn in a one-way street. School buses may stop at places other than signed bus stops. The only time you are permitted to use hazard warning lights while moving is if you are on a motorway or dual carriageway and you need to warn other road users of a hazard ahead. Low bridges. Give way to buses and lorries when approaching them. In order to drive under the bridge, tall vehicles will have to take up position in the centre of the road, as this is where the highest point of the bridge is. An elderly person's driving ability could be affected because they are unable to react quickly. Be patient with them. When driving past parked cars at the side of the road, look out for car doors opening and children running into the road from between the parked cars. On a two-way road with 3 lanes, the middle lane is used for overtaking. If you intend to use the middle lane to overtake, be careful. An approaching vehicle may be about to also use the lane to overtake. Never overtake when your view ahead is blocked, when approaching a junction, when turning left shortly afterwards. Traffic signs. This sign is found on slow-moving or stationary works vehicles. Overtake on the left as indicated by the arrow. This sign on a vehicle indicates that the vehicle is a school bus. These warning markers are fitted to vehicles over 13 metres long, large goods vehicles and rubbish skips placed on the road. This sign means a sharp deviation to the left, right if the arrows face right.